I wrote this on May 1st, 2024. I work for myself. There's a few things, difficult things, that come with working for myself. The obvious one is accountability, followed by discipline. The tough one is taking a break, a vacation, a hiatus. I set my own hours. I decide when I want to work, but considering I work when I want to, do I really need a break? I make myself believe that I don't deserve a break since I work from home with myself, by myself. It's embarrassing to say out loud, but I get tired. I get tired of creating different ideas, different ways to share my journals and inner thoughts. Even when I don't want to think of new ideas, they come up anyway. When I'm writing in my journal, I know how I can position the camera. When I'm playing Fortnite, I know where I can film. When I'm reading a book, maybe I can release shorts. My brain is nonstop. I'm obsessed with creating videos. I've wanted this back when I was in high school. Now I have it. I want my videos to come out the way I imagine them to be. I guess it's good that I'm obsessed. I'm passionate. I'm allowed to give myself a break. Yay. I decided to start reading my journals in order again. I know I would read a journal based on how I would feel day of. But there's something nice about reading a journal that I wrote, was it May 1st? Like in the beginning of this month, so 4 weeks ago. It's trippy to think, wow, I feel like this, I felt like this. It's kind of like I'm looking at myself from the outside. I don't know why it's hard for me to give myself a break. I feel guilty when I take a break. But then I have to ask myself, where does that guilt come from? Who started that guilt? It probably has to do when I was younger and I would hang out in my room, relaxing, and then my mom would be like, what are you doing? It's 2:00 in the afternoon. Get up, do something. Go vacuum the house. Go put away your clean clothes. I felt like doing nothing, it was a bad thing, as if it's so frowned upon to take a break. Later on this year, in October, late October, I'm gonna go out of town to visit my family in the East Coast. I was debating if I want to film during that week and a half that I'm gone so that I can take a break. But I like filming so much. I enjoy talking with you so much. I enjoy writing in my journal that I don't know yet if I'm going to take a break. That's too soon to tell. I mean, that's in October. It's barely June. It's not even June yet. It's May. It's May. I watched a Jim Carrey interview. He was talking about how a lot of people, their energy gets drained, mainly because they're time traveling into the future. I believe in that wholeheartedly because I really do get drained thinking about the future. When I was interested in working and making my way into the corporate ladder, it would get draining because I would have to think of what my next steps would have to be. Where do I really see myself in 5-10 years? I'm not quite sure why they would ask that in an interview question. I don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow, honestly. But then I would always feel like I'd have to fake the answer. So when they'd ask me, Sarah, where do you see yourself in 5 years? My lying answer, it was a lie, but I believed it at that time, is I would say I'd see myself working with this company. I'd make up a generic answer, an answer that they would want to hear, that the job person would want to hear. But now if you ask me, Sarah, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Chilling. I'll be chilling in 5 years. Chilling like how I'm chilling right now at a park. Maybe I'll be writing in my journal. But a lot of the times when I'm starting to feel tired, it's because I'm thinking too much about the future. Even if that future means tomorrow. What am I going to do tomorrow? Like, that's already stressful. That's already mentally draining. That's physically draining. That's probably like a huge reason why I don't like to have plans. And I don't make any decisions based on my mood. Like, if I'm excited about something and you invite me somewhere, I'm not going to say, yeah. I'm going to need some time to think about it. Because right now I'm going to be like, yeah, I want to do it. Let's do that. Let's go hang out. But then day of, I might not want to hang out with you. Maybe I want to hang out by myself. My brain really is nonstop. But I'm learning to use that to my advantage. Sometimes I want to create something, but then I don't have the energy to create something. So in moments when I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm inspired, that's when I grab my pen real quick and I start writing. Inspiration comes in waves, and then it's gone before you even know it. I did 2 uncomfortable things today. So the first thing is I exercised. I know. I actually worked out. I don't like sweating. It makes me anxious. I don't like being hot. I get uncomfortable. But comfort is your enemy. I mean, you can be comfortable sometimes, but don't be comfortable all the time. But if someone's making you feel uncomfortable, then maybe you should go away, like go home. But in terms of self-care, being uncomfortable really helps. So I was thinking about doing Pilates, but then whenever I do Pilates, I get sad because I remember when I would do Pilates and my dog Lexi would be in the room with me, but now she's like dead. So now when I do Pilates, I think about her staring at me, and that makes me sad. So instead, I decided to do a dance workout. I would do dance workouts, like 15 minutes. I texted Paul like a picture of me sweating my face off, and he was like, okay, that's cool, but go easy because this is only your first day. So I did 15 minutes of exercising. I danced to a Taylor Swift workout. And then my second thing that I did is I took the freeway. I'm still scared of the freeway. People on the freeway drive so fast. I mean, obviously it's a freeway. You have to drive fast, but dang, sometimes I'm like, oh, are they gonna let me merge in? I don't know. Usually I take the side street to get to the park, to cruise it. I like to cruise. But this time I said, you know what, Sarah? Take the freeway. The freeway will be good for you. I got here safely. It only takes 8 minutes from the freeway. If I had taken side street, it would have taken 17 minutes. Speaking of time, you know how they say time is money? Paul helped me realize that maybe time is money, but in a different sense. Like, time is money. It's not time is money. It's if you have time, then you have money. You're wealthy because you have so much time. It's not that wasting time causes you to lose out on money that you could have had. Time is wealth. That gives me a whole different perspective on my days when I do absolutely nothing, relaxing. I'm wealthy. I'm wealthy with time. Pretty cool, eh? Okay.